I'm Virginia. In case anybody doesn't know who I am, I'm the middle child of 7, born 2 days before Valentine's Day, 1930. Does that do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sort of responsible for a little population explosion of my own. If you count all the husbands and wives, if we ever get together, it comes pretty close to 70, I think. I guess I'm supposed to be saying hi to somebody here. Start with my littlest sister, Jo.
Yeah.
Hi, Jo. You want me to bite the bug out of your ice cream? She'll probably never forget that, did she?
Yeah. You're always coming. Can I help you with that food?
I couldn't help that. I was always hungry.
Yeah, you can eat the cake.
Yeah. And I saw you, by the way, and you look beautiful. Who else? Janine? Bean, do you remember, you were always the horse person. Do you remember me falling off the white horse backwards? I got on this white horse that we had, and it was an old clunker that wouldn't run or do anything, they thought, until I got on it. And I must have pulled on the bit in his mouth too hard. Anyway, he reared up, and I went just flying off the back end and hit the ground, and I said, that's it. No more horses for me. That was the end of it. And I miss Bill. I think we all do. And then I jump on to D. My best memories, I think, were when we both had little kids in San Francisco when I lived on Hickory Street. And we used to load, you were one of them, load the kids in whatever we had was either a baby buggy or she'd get them from her end. I think she lived on Clay Street near the Fillmore district, and I would start from my end and we'd meet over at Golden Gate Park in the Panhandle. We used to have some good times back then. I miss those days too. And Flo, my gosh. I really miss you. I remember walking around, that was during the Second World War. I think I was maybe 12. I would get all dressed up, I thought, and go walking with Flo. And we'd go around and around the block so that the boys would whistle at us. And there were always boys all over the corners willing to whistle at us. But I used to love it. And I remember your prom. I never got to have a prom of my own, but I'll never forget hers. Hers was the first one in the family. That was so beautiful. She looked so beautiful. And then Mary, do you remember when I chopped down didn't actually chop it down, but almost, the basement door? Did I ever tell you that, Danny? I was so worried about that. I thought Dad'd kill me. It never got to me. Anyway, hi to all you guys. Mark has just started his own business, construction business, and we're hoping it's going to go well. Just poke your face over there and say hi. He just got back from jogging. Don't
Hi.
Look at his headband.
How are you?
He's not really a gang member.
Yeah, don't be too scared of him. He's harmless.
Okay, that's good.
Hello, goodbye.
But he's protecting our country. So
Yeah, National Guardsman.
maybe he's a little bit more dangerous than we realize.
Goodbye.
Okay. Anyway, that's the love of my life. Where were we? Oh, Mark. And then from Mark we go to Marcia. Is doing well. She lives in Seattle, or outside of Seattle, and she has her own little soap businesses, which all of my kids know about. She calls the Seattle Soap Works. She does bath and makes her own soaps and bath stuff. And I feel strange talking to you here because you're the one, you know all this. Anyway, she's doing good. And Danny here is, I think everybody knows about what he's doing. He's taken on this project, which is great. And he's not getting paid for it. which is even greater. But,
As usual.
yeah, but it's really neat that you do that, Danny. Thank you so much. Amy's having some health problems right now. I just hope and pray that it doesn't get really too serious. Did I tell you her eyes are really bad right now? Prayers won't hurt if you guys want to pray for her. Anyway, other than that, she's doing good. She's still beautiful, as usual. And then we go to Mitchy Poo. He's working his buns off. What is his job title? He's drywall. I know he does drywall. He's master at that. And he has his brother, Tommy, now doing the same thing. He's teaching him how to do it. Fill up the cup.
Ning, how did he get that nickname, Ning?
Ningy Poo.
Yeah.
One of the kids named him Ningy. I have no idea how half of those names came through. Ningy, and then he was the cup for a while, because I think that was Rick. I'm pretty sure it was. Called him. It was either Tony or Rick that called him Philip the Cup. Yeah. And then they started calling him Cup. Anyway, he's doing good. He's happily married and has a beautiful little girl that keeps him real busy. He's being quite the daddy. And then we go to Michael.
Yeah.
You got to help me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael is working with Mitch in the same business. He's doing good. They're all sort of in construction one way, shape, or form. He likes what he does. He makes good money. And then Tommy? Yeah, I think I already mentioned that. He's working with Mitch. Mitch is teaching him. In fact, he just started, about 3 weeks ago, I think. From Tommy, we go to Missy is living in Casper, Wyoming, and she's doing well now. She does volunteer work for some organization there. It's a halfway house. And then Jamie married somebody back in Iowa, of all places, and met him on the internet. And it has worked out fine, which surprises the heck out of me. But she's back there busy as heck. She has Rhodesian Ridgebacks that she raises and shows them in dog shows all over the place. Did I tell you she was in Topeka while you guys were back there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That weekend she showed her dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was so tickled. Her dog won first place. Chris is living in Texas. He's doing real good. He's got a beautiful family and just loves it. Busy all the time. He had some kind of a musical group going here a few years back, and he kind of gave up on it because his family he felt was kind of suffering from it, so I don't know if he's ever going to go back to that again. And Stacy just got remarried about a year ago, and she's doing really well. She raises dogs. She sells labs. And she has a website that she makes dolls and sells dolls. And Janine would be interested in that. She's been wanting to get in touch with you because your Aunt Janine makes dolls too. But anyway, they're all doing good, and they're all healthy and beautiful. And I'm really blessed to have them, so. Especially the one sitting here aiming the camera at me. I enjoyed watching the videos that you did, though, last night. One's from Kansas and of Joe and her family. Boy, your grandson's a doll. I think he's darling. He is cute. And a big boy, my gosh. I see they're taking their tallness from you probably, huh? Certainly wasn't from Betty. He is a little shorty.
Oh yeah, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she is tall.
Yeah, I remember Joe patting him on top of his head used to make him so mad.
Huh?
Yeah, 'cause she was so much taller. Maybe someday we'll get together, hopefully. If not here, up there maybe, hopefully. Say bye?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.